Hi, beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel, wherever you're joining me from in the world today. It is a pleasure to have you here. Now, I've tried to record this message 3 times, and 3 times my computer has shut down, the light has turned off, the screen has just gone blank. So the dark forces are out right now. Many of you have been under very heavy spiritual warfare. You've had monitoring spirits over you. You've had people attacking you or vilifying your name, or they're just saying to me right now, as I light up in goosebumps, they're just trying to make life difficult for you. And some of these people may be coming back from the past. We're still in Mercury retrograde, beautiful souls, but it's just been a very intense, challenging time. And this card again is literally a flow on from the last couple of days. First time viewers, new subscribers, if you resonate with this one, go back and check out the last few. Your card today is number 5, feeling alone. Now, before I started this message again for the 4th time, they showed me the full moon. So I had to look it up. The full moon is actually this Sunday, the 15th. Whenever you're seeing this message, of course, will always be the right time. But the 15th of December is the next full moon. Now, this card number 5, 5s are all about changes. You may be seeing the 5s around you, 555 especially, 55, 55, the number 55. Number 5 could be very significant for one or some of you. I feel over these next 5 days to 5 weeks especially, particularly after the full moon, that there's going to be some shifts starting to happen. Something significant may be happening between now, when you see this message, and the full moon. For some of you, it's going to be literally over the next 5 days. There may be aha moments coming. There may be breakthrough moments. There also may be some shifty, shady experiences happening around you. You may have shifty, shady people. Things that are being done in the dark are going to be illuminated and brought to the light, beautiful souls. This is also representing the 5 of Pentacles. So if I was reading the traditional tarot deck, this is the 5 of Pentacles card. So many of you have been feeling as though you've been left out in the cold. You've been isolated. You've been solitary. You've been doing this year, for many of you, on your own. And it's been hard and it's been challenging. This woman, this divine feminine, she's standing on this rocky cliff, right? It's barren. And for some of you, you may be coming to the end of this year going, what is to show for this year? Like, what on earth was this? What was 24 all about? Many of you, they're just saying to me, special forces, God's special forces. God has been in training with you, beautiful souls. He's been breaking you down, breaking you apart, rebuilding you into this new 2.0 version, right? Ready for 2025. For many of you out there, your breakthrough, see the little light that's in this little cabin, it's like a cottage or a hut on the other side of the river. For many of you, they're just giving me the words crossing over. This is leaving 2024 behind. You've made it to the end, beautiful souls. We're nearly there. Right? We've only got a couple of weeks to go. But for many of you, the breakthroughs, the start of all the newness will be coming in 2025. For others of you, it may be coming in before the end of this year, after this next full moon, 5 days, 5 weeks, the next 5 months. But I feel sooner rather than later. And you've got these mountains again in the background. Some of you may have just completed another challenge. You've just come out of another round of spiritual warfare, or, you've been on your knees physically, emotionally, and mentally exhausted. That is a big theme that is coming up right now with so many people. It's not just you. Many of us are feeling this heaviness and this fatigue. We are battle weary. We are worn out. We've been in the trenches all year. For some of us, this has been our entire life. The last 5 months, the last 5 years especially may have felt they're just saying like the grind. But God's special forces, beautiful souls, you don't get to be in the special forces like Navy SEAL training, as I've said in the past, without undergoing some immense, they're saying, pressure and testing and trials and tribulations. But you know what, beautiful souls? You are still standing. You did not give up. You may have sat down for a minute. You may have had a little cry. You may have sat in the corner and gone, God, what the heck is going on here? What has this year been all about? I don't understand why all of these things are happening. Many of you, as I said before, have felt so isolated and lonely going through this. God separates the wheat from the chaff, beautiful souls. He has separated you for a reason, but your guides and angels have always been with you, and they are leading you, even if it's only subtly. Your soul knows the direction to go in. Many of you, this is still water, they're saying. It's not rocky, it's not the rapids, it's still water. I feel for many of you, you will have a smoother transition into 2025. Once this full moon energy dissipates, I believe Mercury retrograde also goes out of retrograde. It may even be the 15th as well. I know it's at the end of this week, and usually there's a post-shadow phase again, usually of around 5 days after that retrograde finishes. So somewhere between now and the end of the year, beautiful souls, there's going to be this complete crossing over. And 5 of Pentacles, remember the 6 comes after the 5. 6 of Pentacles is all about giving and receiving. So you're going to start to see, you know, these little glimmers of hope, these little breakthroughs coming in once we do this crossing over. Beautiful souls. And the book says, you know, lack, abandonment, insecurity, lack of support. That, I'm going to say, is how many of you have felt. You know, you may have even had people around you that they've just said have left you, they've abandoned you. People that you thought had your back, front and sides, they, you know, basically sold you out. They threw you under the bus. You know, they've been sending you the evil eye. They're jealous of you. There's envious eyes around you right now, beautiful souls. You know, this card is dark. Right, but she's still got enough light. The full moon is still lighting the way, and the little lamp is also lighting the way as well. No matter how dark things have been, God, your guides and angels have been bringing you through. This card suggests a period of feeling lonely or abandoned. Some of you may have felt as though God's just left you out in the cold. Like, where has he even gone? Beautiful souls, when you're going through Special Forces training, right, you undergo some pretty heavy training. And God's been watching the whole time, as have your guides and angels, right? You may think that no one understands you anymore, or your needs, or even cares about you. Let me tell you, for those of you that are watching that don't feel as though anybody loves you, no one cares. You know, if I unalived tomorrow, then, you know, no one would even blink an eyelid. Beautiful souls, I am sending you all so much love. You have all become part of my family, my soul family, which is why I always say, hit me up in the comments, send me an email, send me a private message. If you are feeling this way and you need support, always know that you are loved, right? You are loved by this community. I've seen many of you reaching out to others in the comments, giving them inspiration and beautiful, kind words of love and support, and I appreciate that so much. But also know that you can get in touch with me as well if things really get to you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support, oh my goodness, has deserted you, or a hoped-for love has rejected you. Your insecurities may be rising to the surface at this time to overwhelm you. Now, just remember, right before the breakthrough, beautiful souls, remember 5 goes into 6, which is giving and receiving, right? The devil and his minions are going to come in, and they're going to use anyone, anything at any time to try, they're giving me the words, derail you. to demotivate you, to make you feel all up in your feels and in your mental anguish and bringing up the not good enough, or whatever that is for you, whatever kind of warfare you feel you've been up against, just know that it is always the darkest before the dawn. You have a big breakthrough coming in very, very soon. All that you desire, 10:10 when I just looked down, may seem unattainable, but do not let your confidence be shaken. God has built you different in this last season, beautiful souls. Many of you have high-level spiritual discernment. Many of you now can see when these little minions come in, or working through other people, these monitoring spirits or the evil eye. You can pick it up just like that. There are lessons in everything, so know that this difficult period is only temporary. It's what's over these mountains, beautiful souls, right? Your spirit guides and the divine are supporting you right now. I cannot make this up. Also seek the support of those friends and family who are there for you. And this is why I was saying before, this is your beautiful little soul community and soul family. Reaching out, putting it in the comments, I'm having a bad day, I'm really low today, I've been ostracized at work, I've had family members attacking me, I've had strangers just being really nasty to me, or whatever it is for you, beautiful souls, the support is here. Help is at hand. You just don't see it. Be careful, because depression feeds upon itself. Many of you may have been feeling in a very low vibrational state right now, and that's okay. We are souls having a human experience, but just remember, as I've said throughout the year, it's how long we stay there, beautiful souls. How can we turn this around? Feel the feels. Don't push it to the side. Don't try and suppress it. Whatever has been coming up in this last little bit, it's all to be released. It's all to be acknowledged. It's all to be let go of. Many of you are challenging your own beliefs about yourself right now, or old programs or things that people have spoken over you in the past. And they're just saying energetic imprint, that have left an energetic imprint on you. Many of you are breaking those things off. Many of you, as you know, are the generational curse breakers. Look at that. Block. Some of you are feeling blocked right now. Lift yourself up and out of it by doing something physical. Take a walk, exercise, sing, or even volunteer your time. Turn on the music, beautiful souls. Put on your favorite song. Whatever it is, ring a friend. Watch something funny. Whatever it is that you need to do to bring yourself up and out of this energy right now. You will feel better, and in doing so will attract happiness back into your life. This soft little glow, beautiful souls, you are nearly there. You are just about to cross over. Something, as I said, very significant about this full moon. Next 5 days, next 5 weeks. Let's just see what your little bonus angel message is saying. First-time viewers, new subscribers, if you feel divinely led, hit that little notifications bell, subscribe to my channel, let me know in the comments, is this you? And of course, have courage to ask for and accept help, and let go of guilt. Now, this is what I was feeling before, and they're just saying clock. It's nearly time, beautiful souls. Many of you have been feeling in this dark, oppressive state because you've been letting go of all of these old belief patterns that you have held onto, that have been imprinted on you from family, friends, old workspaces and places, old relationships, past lives as well. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. And they're just saying, dimming the light. Many of those people around you, these past situations, beautiful souls, they have tried so hard. The dark has tried so hard to turn that light off, to keep it dim, right? But here you are. attracting your soul family, attracting your destiny helpers, walking in the direction that God, your guides and angels want you to be going in. Just keep following the light, beautiful souls, no matter how dark it feels right now. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Somebody needed to hear this. Learn and grow from your past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Some of you, they're just saying, may have put yourselves out in the cold. You've come down so hard on yourself about past situations, relationships that have gone wrong. This could be family, friends, exes, etc., work colleagues, whatever it feels for you. Whatever big thing is coming up right now, whatever thing pops into your mind right now, some of you need to let go of this guilt, beautiful souls. And this time, as I said, well, it's basically, I'm going to say about 7 minutes to 12. So some of you, these time frames may also be significant. You may look up randomly over the next 5 days or 5 weeks, and it's going to show this time on the clock. Many of you, this time, this dark period is coming to an end. You're nearly there, beautiful souls. Do not give in or give up now. And the other one, and just saying trumpet, right? So like Archangel Gabriel, there's this beautiful little angel in the background with a trumpet. I feel this is the divine timing that's coming in for many of you. The trumpets are going to sound, and it's going to shift you out of this energy and shift you out of this chapter of your life. And have courage and ask for and accept help. Well, we had this at the beginning of the week, so here it is again. Possibly for new viewers and new subscribers, right? Asking for help is a sign of strength, as it is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. And they're just saying right now, 6 of Pentacles is giving and receiving, beautiful souls. The 5 becomes the 6. I cannot make this up. There was a very specific reason that this one popped out again. For those of you that needed another confirmation that these hard times, these challenging times are coming to an end. They absolutely are. Hit me up in the comments, beautiful souls. Rapid fire, I don't know, 1733 when I just looked down. But these messages are for a very specific group of you out there right now. I am sending you all so much love, all so much strength. You are in my prayers every single day. I love you all, and I will see you in here for the next one. Bye for now.